That's a dirty one. Can I have a clean one? Yeah, it was dirty. It was such a dirty one. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. It's hot. It's these lights. It's these lights. A clean one? Oh, good. You girls are so good to me. Because this. Come on. There you go. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah, this is the life. This isn't so tough. Yeah. Oh. Aren't you lucky? They are so good. Later, you can have some too.
Oh, I will.
Do you want some grapes?
Okay.
Do you want to feed her a grape? Aren't they good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She don't get any more.
Okay.
Rest are for me. Okay. Unless you want one.
Oh, okay.
You want one? Oh, that was perfect. I get the last one. How are you doing? Yeah, I did. Uncle, you girls are so good with the makeup and everything. You're doing a good job. We're here at Cine Enigma Studios. I'm a good friend of Mark's. Mark Paris and Rich Keane, the owners.
Okay.
And Ken Anthony is too.
Okay.
And I'm going to let them know that you two are doing an amazing job. Okay? It's great.
Well, you deserve my last grape.
Thank you so much, Lucky. And your grapes are so good. Very good. You two are just doing great. It's good. Everything's perfect. Everything.
Mr. Wynkoop, Mr. Wynkoop, you gotta wake up. It's time to go on set.
Where'd the girls go? Oh, that was a dream?
Yeah, but it was a good one.
How do you
I
know?
was staying on there. Those girls were hot.
You were in my dream.
I was watching.
Don't ever come in my dreams again. Don't ever wake me up. Show me to the set.
That's my job.
I can't believe you wrecked my dream. That's my dream. It's not your dream. I want to be alone in my dream with you girls.
So as soon as she gets dressed, then we'll get that thing knocked out.
No rush. I don't have to be anywhere till 7.
Okay, yeah, but we gotta get the rest of the show going, so we gotta get that part out.
This is everybody here at Cine Enigma Studios. If you can look around, this is Mr. Mark Paris' place. It's the home of the Joel Wynkoop Show. And also with doing a movie here. It's called Change of Heart. And here's some of the people here that are working on the Joel Wynkoop Show, or their audience. That's Ken Anthony over there, and there's Aaron Walters, and some other people. There's CJ, and some other people here. And here, right here, is the beautiful Lucky Sherman. She's right behind me. And she is also here. And here's one of our camera guys, and I forgot your name.
My name is Forgotten Guy.
Forgotten Guy. I can't remember.
Nick Guy.
Nick, that's right. Nick Guy, photographer, Cine Enigma, does his own stuff, does good work, so hire him on Facebook. And this is the studio. This is Cine Enigma Studios. And Lucky, how you doing? She was my first guest. She did a book called Bengali Girls Don't. My very first guest on the Joel Wynkoop Show. And there's Mr. Rich Keane, is one of the owners, with along with Mark Paris, who's busy making me some releases for all these people that are here that are going to be in the background. So, so anyway, it's Joel Wynkoop, and we're here at Cine Enigma Studios, and we're about to tape the Joel Wynkoop Show. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Twisted Illusions was actually one of the first movies Tim and I did back in 1984. Tim and I got together. This is after, you know, I was babysitting when he was like 8. I moved away from the area for 10 years, came back. Tim is now 18. My nephew Terry said, hey, Uncle Joel, this guy in my school is named Tim Ritter. He did this movie called Day of the Reapers.
On the set and action.
Oh, wait a minute, sorry. Hello, everybody. It's welcome to the Joel Wynkoop Show.
Yeah!
I love it. Live studio audience, very cool. You know what? I always start out the show with doing one of those movie lines, and I didn't have time. I'm looking over a new script for a new movie called Limo Driver, and I've been kind of working on that, so I haven't had time to sit down and look at that. In fact, one of my agents called me, Louise, and she goes, I booked you for something. Do you want it? Pays $500. I go, yeah, book me. And she said, don't you want to know what it is? I go, I don't care. Just email it to me, book me. $500, I'm there Monday. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, I didn't get a chance to sit down with the line, so I'm going to ask my studio audience, give me some movies, everybody at once.
Fight
Club.
Titanic. Drive.
Yes.
Give me something older.
Down with the Wind.
From the 70s. Oh, that's a good one. What else?
Graduate.
Okay.
Graduate.
What?
The Graduate.
Something else?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Batman Returns.
Yeah, what else? Is that it? Give
You're
me
a good man, Charlie Brown.
in the schools by taking away, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. But now, actually, you know what they've done? Do you know what they've done? How many people by your cheers in the audience have heard this? They are saying now that kids in school cannot say Halloween. Have you heard that?
What?
Cannot say Halloween. Of course, you can't pray. You can't say Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Can't say Happy Easter.
Happy holidays.
You can't say aliens from outer space. I'm not kidding you. You cannot say aliens from outer space in school.
You're not supposed to laugh.
I can't take myself seriously. That's the problem.
Goodwill.
Goodwill. A good one. 50 cents?
Oh, don't do this one.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm done.
Good.
Okay, do a little bit.
Okay, we'll
Go
do
ahead.
something. All right, you're good.
And my guest tonight is Dolly Donchek. Hi, how you doing?
7 minutes.
Look at that camera over there. Because Doug's not ready yet.
Looking.
This is the thing we do on the Joel Wynkoop show. Technically, we haven't started yet.
Okay,
We're waiting on Doug. Christian doesn't feel like coming tonight. It's more important. Green Hornet and Batman were on tonight. So Christian's watching that.
Mr. Wynkoop,
Yes.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Ask me some questions, CJ. Anytime a beautiful woman wants to ask you a question, say, go for it.
Good response. So, you've worked in front of the camera and behind. Which role do you enjoy the best?
I do like directing.
Okay.
I do like producing, being able to get the wheels in motion, setting it up. I like the directing part about it because I want the actor to go ahead and do what they want to do, but I want to be in the position where I can say, like for instance, there's one of my guys there, Ken is one of my actors in the other side. I was able to say, Ken, what I want you to do is you're going to come through these woods. It's like you just came through a wormhole and you're like the Incredible Hulk. You're like, "Rah, Hulk smash." Herschel wanted to play a joke on Andrew. I think it was on both of you. And he was going in the door. It was Andrew and Wes, but I can't remember if it was him and Simon were coming in the door. And I was like the last person to be informed about it. Everybody, there's like, how many people were there that day? I want to say 300, but is that too many to say? Was it more like 100?
No, it was probably like 35.
No, it was more than that.
Well, I should have played her, but I'm just one person. Just
There's more than 35 people there.
yeah, but I
Andy, was there more than 35 people there?
no
Let's
way-
say 50.
Yeah.
There was more than 50 people there.
65?
Can I get 70?
Yeah. I got 60, 65, 65. We're going once, going 60. I got 70. Got to get 70 over here. 70 in the corner. Then we're going to 70.
That was good.
Thank you. If I can get a job on, what's
Auction Radio Network?
yeah, or that, what's that?
Storage Wars.
Storage Wars you watch. 75, 75. Everybody going to live at 75, 75. 80 in the corner. 80 going once. 85.
Okay, back to your
Anyway,
story.
yeah, Mr. ADHD, as she always calls me. Herschel met me just outside the door. The 70, whatever. It seemed like 300 to me. It was a big place. Had that big show stage with the wheel. And everybody was in there, and Herschel goes, Joel, I gotta talk to you. We're gonna play a little joke. You see, I'm gonna act like I'm getting mad, and Andrew and Andy don't know anything about it. And I go, no, Herschel, you gotta let me in on this. I'm the king of this. Please, let me do something here. He goes, okay, just jump in when you want. So I walked in the door, and Herschel goes up front, and I think it was Herschel and Wes were first. Wes was like, I can't do this or something, and Herschel was like, what's the holdup? And I think Wes started yelling at him, and then I think you were like, wait, what's going on? And then I said, I go, what the hell's going on here? And you're like, Joel, stay out of it. And I'm like, well, this would never happen on a Tim Ritter movie. And you're like, you shut your mouth. And then Herschel's yelling, and Wes, and you, and then I started yelling. I go, come on, what a piece of crap production. What are we running here? And you grabbed me by the arm and yanked me away from the stage area, and you go, I want to see you in my office right now. And you're dragging me through the whole crowd, and everybody's got their phones out. I would like to see some of that video.
I would too. I've never seen any video.
I think it was.
So maybe you're just lying.
No, I'm not lying. Fangoria was there and wrote about it. Yes, indeed, Fangoria was there and they wrote about it. But I think Bruce had it on video. Yeah, I know. But you're dragging me to the back, and I'm going to the full extent because I'm not going to quit until I hear something. I'm not like, oh, Andrew's starting to hurt me. Andrew, stop. I don't want to play no more.
I was more diplomatic than that, though. I said, I want to hear everything you have to say in my office.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, before you fire me.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, you're dragging me through the crowd, and they're still going on, and you're really mad, and you got a grip on me, and I yanked away. I go, get your hands off of me. And then all of a sudden Herschel goes, Andrew, Andrew, Andrew. And you're like, what, Herschel? April Fools. And then you turned to me and went, you're the best effing actor in the world. So I don't have to have a I think Tim and I had, of course we got Day of the Reaper out to a lot of stores, so we saw that in there, but I didn't have anything to do with that. And then we packaged Twist Illusions, took it around and actually got it in the stores. And I remember one time just going into video, was it a movie gallery or video, what was that place used to be called? Man, there used to be a lot of them, Video Connection. And went in there and just kind of looking at the movies, and then to see Twist Illusions on the shelf with the other ones, that was pretty cool just to see it in there. And then of course when Truth or Dare came out, you know, all these video stores had it, and that was awesome. I still go through video stores today. If I'm in a video store buying movies or something, I just walk through just to see, you know, if I see one of my movies there. What was the one I was in someplace, and can't remember. It's Truth. I know Killing Spree. I've seen it in a lot of places, and Truth or Dare. Creep. I used to have a place here in town called Unique Video, and I had my own section there. The guy built it just for me. I had the first 3 or 4 shelves, just all my movies there. In Fort Pierce, there's about 7 or 8 video stores. They all had my movies. I had my own section. It said the Joel Wynkoop section. Michael Rennie was ill the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. Well, there's something went wrong for Fay Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a celluloid jam. Then at a deadly pace came from outer space. And this is how the message ran. Science fiction, double feature, Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Oh, 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 oh. We'll at the late night double feature picture show. Analia G. Carroll was over a barrel, went to Ranch Yella, took to the hills. And I really got hot when I saw Janet Scott fight a trifid that spits poison and kills. Well, Dana Andrew said prunes gave him the runes, and passing them used lots of skills. Oh, but when worlds collide, said George Paldue his bride, I'm gonna give ya some terrible thrills, like a science fiction double feature. But Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, land, France. stars in forbidden planet. Oh, 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 oh. Well, at the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. Oh, 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 oh. Well, to the late night double feature picture show by RKO. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show in the back row. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. To the late night double feature Tampa picture show. Yeah! Gentlemen, welcome to Cult Movie Mania Screaming Cinema Series. I am your host, the great Coopwell. Some of you may remember my father, the great Criswell.